This is Mike Norngonger of the Midnight Jury, and you have traveled to our YouTube page where you're about to get a special edited segment of the Midnight Jury from episode 5. All of our episodes are available in full on the Shining Wizards Network at swn.shiningwizards.com, or you can go over to iTunes or Stitcher Radio and search Shining Wizards Network, or just search our show, The Midnight Jury. Right now, you're about to get that special edited segment that isn't even in that episode, where we fight over creepy horror versus slasher horror. We hope you enjoy. You be the jury.
Even among us, we all like different kinds of scary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody likes their different kinds of scary.
Like, I hate movies like Paranormal Activity and movies where it's fake ghosts. I would rather hear a ghost story like on the History Channel, and that would creep me out more than any Paranormal Activity movie. I laugh at them. I laugh at you, Paranormal Activity. I laugh at you.
It's scary. I mean, I can sit through like most of those movies, those paranormal movies. You know,
they just I feel like they're trying to make the viewer feel as though they're real, and they fail at doing the faux realism thing, because the actors don't act like real people do, especially in the first Paranormal Activity movie. Everybody at work kept telling me, this movie's real. This is actually the people.
No movie did that right. I'm sorry, I just got loud. No movie did that right except the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah,
I don't understand
I remember,
why people were freaked out. Like people couldn't sleep.
Did you go to
they
see
thought
it in
was
the theater?
real.
Because that kind
I'm telling
of
you.
thing...
Let me tell you this right now. When Blair Witch Project came out, you never heard of
its kind, though.
You never heard of any of the stars. The stars never appeared on anything to promote the movie, and all the previews for it and everything told you it was real.
I thought it was real.
Yeah, and then when I remember for the first weekend it was out, maybe the first week it was out. No, there was no appearances. Like, they kept everything under such wraps, and this was back even when in 98, 99, when you still could. There was, nowadays everything's out on the internet. Bet it's there. No hiding anything. But people thought, it was pretty scary. And what I like about it is they never showed anything. So they left everything to your imagination, and they never cheesed it out by adding people walking upside down in crab walk position.
Well, if you're going to talk about cheese, if you were to compare the type of scary movie that Mike likes versus Sydney likes, I prefer the creepy, scary, because in my day-to-day life, I'm afraid of ghosts. I'm not afraid of a man in a mask with a machete coming through the house.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And I think the difference is that you look at it and you just, I don't know how you look at it, but in the way I look at it, and I feel like Tim is going to agree with me. You might even agree, Adam. The reason the creepy movies like Paranormal Activity and stuff don't creep me out is because they're fake and it's bullshit. And I understand Jason and Michael Myers and all that is fake. But I'm telling you right now that if a guy burst into this studio right now with a fucking machete who was 6'8", and came at me, I'd shit my pants.
But the thing
that's scary.
With those kinds of movies, it's all for very specific things. I'm never going to get naked in the woods and have sex with someone in a tent, and then wind up getting murdered. I live in a house that's over 150 years old. There may be a ghost there.
But Mike was saying that he does like ghost stories, and I think the type of ghost story or movie,
I could just deal with a regular ghost story. I said, on the History Channel, I'm fine. And I know they make cheesy reenactments.
Those could be scary because they're portraying what supposedly happened in real life.
Exactly. And unsolved mysteries, ghost stories.
Oh
all
god, that stuff is some of the scariest.
All ghost stories or anything on unsolved mysteries scared the shit out of me. I'm telling you, the only thing that pissed me off was when they brought out the stupid I lost my brother in Vietnam. It's like, fuck you. I don't want to hear this shit. Tell me about somebody who killed a bunch of people and is in New Jersey.
Or a mob boss. This guy's been missing for 40 years.
40 years. He's been gone.
No, I like the murder mysteries too.
I guess some of them were fun.
And I don't even know how we got onto the murders and Jason and all this stuff.
So that's how intense Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah, that's how intense Are You Afraid of the Dark is.
We're talking about the difference in all the stories.
Let me just say this real quick. That
we all have just like the Midnight Society. We all like different things.
I just wanted to say, to finish this point up, that Mike was saying before also that the reason that a movie like Paranormal Activity sucks is because he used the words fake. It's fake.
Yeah,
And
it's not even based on anything.
The reason that he's brought to say that it's fake is because, again, it's portrayed to the audience, and there's a lot of stupid people, such as the people that I worked with, that would come into work and say, you have to see this movie, it is real. These people actually had a camera in their house, and it's not a movie, it's not acting, it's not like a studio, this is actually real footage. And I went and saw the movie, and the acting was so bad, and it was so obviously fake that it pissed me off. These movies, it's just a lot, they used all the cheapest,
I guess
ploys.
it depends on how you go into it. I went into it knowing that it wasn't real.
Well, there's certain movies like Paranormal Activity that are sort of chilling in the same way that I think do it better and aren't cheap and fake like that. But
I'm not a fan of a lot of the fake ghost story, even if I can't, off the top of my head, I can't, throw one out there. But Paranormal Activity was just one of those ones that I'm talking about. And the reason I like the slashers and all that stuff is because of that reason, because they're bigger than me, and I'm a big guy, and I'm not used to people being bigger than me and being intimidated by anybody. And I'm sorry, but if one of them, if Jason Voorhees came at me, I'm sorry. I'm peeing myself.
Yeah, well, the only one of them, of the slasher films, or those
I'm surprised there's not more peeing in your pants in these slasher films.
No.
I don't really think I'm going to piss my pants. I think I'm just going to try to run for it or do something about it.
While you're
I
urinating.
Just know I'm like, I'm just gonna die. A ghost can
and then you're just going to go anyway, because as you know from South Park...
I've never had a fear-type accident. Like, I've been plenty scared plenty of times, but... never pissed myself from fear. I don't think it would happen.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that I'm gonna be peeing myself.
Or being honest here, Henning.
All right, fuck all you.
Yeah, I haven't done it.
Anyway,
obviously,
my point is we're going back to Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed that special deleted segment of episode 5 of The Midnight Jury. Once again, if you want to get our full episodes, head over to the Shining Wizards Network at swn.shiningwizards.com or search Shining Wizards Network or our show, The Midnight Jury, on iTunes or Stitcher Radio. Once again, this is Mike Norenganger. You've traveled to our YouTube page. Now travel over and get our full episodes. We'll see you next time.